Hello everyone and welcome to BikeWale. I am Prateek and today we're going to talk about one of the most awaited bikes of 2021, and that is the new Bajaj Pulsar 250. The good news here is we recently spotted one of the bikes being tested around Pune. It was fully camouflaged, but we managed to get some information out of it, and we plan to share that with you today. So let's talk about the most important aspect of this brand new motorcycle, and that is the engine. As you can see the spy shots or the spy images right in front of your screen, the engine on this spotted motorcycle was air-cooled. So we believe that the new Pulsar 250 will get an air-cooled motor with the possibility of an oil cooler. It might not get the liquid cooling that we see in the NS200 currently. And we believe there are a couple of reasons around it. The first being is manufacturing a air-cooled motor. It's simply more affordable than doing that for a liquid-cooled motor. So I think Bajaj is doing is because they want to keep the cost in check, right? The second reason we believe Bajaj is going to use an air-cooled motor on the new motorcycle is because the original Pulsars, right? They were always known for its good amount of torque, be it at the low revs or in the mid-range. Unfortunately, we couldn't experience that on the current Pulsar NS200 because it borrowed the engine from the KTM Duke 200, right? So it was a short stroke motor. There is no low torque in the low revs, right? And you have to really take it to the higher revs to get the exact performance. Something we believe not a lot of Pulsar customers really enjoyed. And the third reasons we believe that the new Pulsar 250 will get an air-cooled motor is because I think it's got Triumph connection. Triumph and Bajaj, they're going to make a new affordable motorcycle, right, which will be sold as a Triumph motorcycle. So we believe that the same engine will also power this entry-level Triumph motorcycle, right? So it being a air-cooled engine, right, you have the fins, something that a lot of modern retro classic motorcycles, they really look good on motorcycles like that. So we believe these are the few reasons why we think Bajaj has gone down from liquid cooling, back to air cooling with the possibility of an oil cooler. Now let's talk about the styling of this new Pulsar 250. But before we do that, we have to tell you that the bike that was spotted was obviously a test mule. So usually test mules doesn't go out with all full production spare parts or cycle parts. So there are a lot of things like, for example, the telescopic forks that you see on this prototype. The tires they look slightly skinnier. So we believe that these are actually not the actual cycle parts of the new Pulsar 250. They have just been borrowed from other motorcycles for testing. But yes, the entire styling will be brand new, and we still don't know whether they're going to focus a lot on the aggressive styling or whether they're going to go a bit sober when it comes to the overall design elements, like for example the Yamaha FZ series. But what we can say is it's going to be a brand new design, and they're making sure that the motorcycle looks slightly bigger than the correct NS200, because the kind of feedback they have got from the market is that the motorcycle doesn't look big. We're talking about the NS200. So they made sure that the overall body panels are likely, they're going to be slightly bigger than the current model, so that the customers feel that, they feel it's more aspirational. It feels that the motorcycle have slightly better road presence than the NS200. The front, if you look at it, it's not clear in these images, but we believe that the bike will have all LED headlight with lots of LED lighting overall. For example, the DRLs, be it the pilot lamp. And if you come to the side, again, you will see the overall, obviously it's massively camouflaged, but the tail section is slightly thinner, it's slightly thicker than the current model. The side panels are also the same way. You also see the tire hugger on this motorcycle, and we expect some of these components will obviously go into production later this year. Now coming to the $1,000,000 question, when will Bajaj launch the new Pulsar 250? Well, according to our sources, the bike should hit the market in the month of August, latest by September, and at a price point which we believe, to be honest, Bajaj I think is trying to get back that value for money proposition back with this motorcycle, because in the last 2 years, maybe last 3 years, motorcycles have got really expensive. You blame the ABS norm, you have to blame the BS6 transition as well. So we believe that Bajaj is planning to launch this motorcycle at slightly higher price point than the NS200, but when it comes to overall feature pack, when it comes to overall performance and overall aspiration value, we believe that this motorcycle could again be called as a value for money Bajaj bike. So that's all we have for you this week. We will bring you more information of this new Bajaj Pulsar 250 in the next few weeks whenever we get more information. But before you go, like this video and also share it with your friends, and if possible just subscribe to BikeWale because we would love that. In the next few weeks we plan to bring you more information about the upcoming launches, and you might see something more about the new Triumph 250. So stay tuned to BikeWale and have a lovely weekend.